Hi everyone, how are you all? This is CV Homangto, two times UGC NET English Literature exam qualified and assistant professor English exam qualified, which was conducted by HPPSC Nigam Vihar Shimla. Today I am going to talk about cultural studies. What is culture? What we mean by culture? Let us first define what is culture. The first thing pop into your mind when you think about culture, uh, food habits, fashion, dress, clothes, sports events, and uh, art, music, language, ritual, custom, tradition, religion. Uh, uh, this include all of these and more. Uh, Everything that makes a way of life, one person, group of people, and nation of people, and even whole humanity. Cultural studies is a process which stays never in one place, and it always as go on as it changes and develops. And in linguistic, semiotics is the study of language and its parts and how it is interpreted, and semiotics has been influential within the cultural studies. Culture as a language and vice versa, because they both represent the world. Like language, uh, culture also uses sign to uh, communicate certain meaning, and sign is used to uh, symbolize an abstract meaning. The word tree is used to represent the certain idea of a tree, and the emoji is used to represent certain feeling of happiness. If you study literature from cultural studies perspective, you analyze the meaning in combination with socio-economic, political, and cultural context in which the text was produced. Uh, Cultural studies is an uh, interdisciplinary uh, field of studies, academic field, which looks at how culture was created, maintained, shared, and reproduced, and how the structure of power in society influences this process, and its social relation with socio-economic, political, and cultural and social identities such as ethnicity, race, gender, sexuality, disability, class, etc. Cultural studies is an interdisciplinary subject which has meaning. It has its own roots in so many different subjects like anthropology, psychology, history, sociology, and literary criticism and theory. Uh, Richard Hogarth, who founded the University of Birmingham Center for Contemporary Cultural Studies in UK in 1964, that became the first academic field of cultural studies and home to the first institutional home of cultural studies. Uh, cultural studies was groundbreaking, that it challenged the elite high culture was worth analyzing, and the scholars of CCCS argued that the low popular culture, uh, like mass media, advertisement, TV shows, they are in great meaning and to be researched and explored. The distinction between high culture and low culture, the high culture was seen as the most educated people, and their art, music, literature, and even upper class of society, and creative thinkers and writers. And the other hand, the low popular culture was seen as the less educated people and the masses, all masses of working class. Uh, the cultural studies have gained its currency after the publication of Richard Hogarth's Use of Literacy in 1957 and Raymond Williams' Culture and Society in 1958 and Stuart Hall's um, Encoding Decoding in 1973. Richard Hogarth, who appointed his assistant Stuart Hall as who had been effectively directing the directorship of CCCS by 1968, he formally assumed the post of CCCS in 1971 when Richard Hogarth left uh, Birmingham Center of Cultural Studies to take the uh, uh, additional Director General of UNESCO, and after then the cultural studies, whole area of cultural studies closely came to the associated with the works of Stuart Hall, and Stuart Hall left Birmingham Center of CCCS in 1979 to take a prestigious chair in sociology in Open University. Then uh, Richard Johnson took over as directorship of the CCCS, and cultural materialism is the term which was developed by Raymond Williams, and the cultural materialism is deeply rooted with the Marxist theory. Karl Marx, who has described as the socio-economic power dynamics related with the Marxist theory. The term hegemony was emerged from the Marxist theory. Karl Marx, hegemony means dominating values, ideas, interest of the ruling class, and uh, like cultural studies is always its meaning is never fixed, and it is constructed and subject to change, and so mostly it is related with the power dynamics of society. With this, I am going to take your leave. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe this channel. Till then, bye bye. Take care of yourself.